All right, sitting over land right now, Alex is still a tropical depression, but that's about to change, and the storm is actually forecast to strengthen. Hey, thanks for joining us here on PM Edition. I'm Kim Cunningham.
And I'm Adam Berg. We'll have much more on Alex here.
Over to Adam for the very latest on Alex. Adam?
Other issues in the Gulf. Man, we've got all kinds of problems across the southeast, don't we? Part of the good news out of this is that Alex is a tropical depression. The bad news is we expect it to strengthen. The latest advisory basically keeps it the same, moving towards the west-northwest, maybe taking a little bit of a jog to the north. A lot of variables still that we're talking about. In the short term, it's going to be a mess for the Yucatan Peninsula. That's what this whole region's all about. Cancun, you're one of those spots. We were showing a little video out of Cancun a little earlier showing exactly that. Very heavy rain out here. Some areas may even see isolated amounts of over a foot of rainfall. You can get the mudslides, the rock slides. That's what we worry about most with tropical systems, even strong ones, even strong hurricanes. Flooding a lot of times is the worst part of this system. With that new advisory, though, it's still a tropical depression, winds at 35 miles per hour, moving towards the west-northwest, just a tiny bit slower, now at 9 miles per hour, 55 miles south-southwest of Campeche, Mexico. It will continue moving towards the west-northwest. There's the new latitude and longitude at the top of the screen if you're plotting at home. But in general, as this system moves over water, we are expecting it to form right back into a tropical storm, strengthening here as early as Monday, overnight tonight into Monday. And then by as early as Tuesday, this could be a full-fledged hurricane yet again. You see that we're giving it a pretty wide spread here as far as potential impact areas, anywhere really from coastal Texas right down here through the western Gulf. And if it were to move on a little bit more of a southern track here, it would actually make landfall again a little sooner, roughly 300 miles of open water, a little more than that with the southernmost track. If it were to work a little bit farther off to the north, it has more water to work over, so a little bit of a later landfall here in the week, maybe late week. But if it moves a little farther to the north and it stays over these open waters a little longer, we could be talking about an even stronger system. So many variables still at play here. Let's talk about the official forecast, though. So we were just showing you something similar to that. We were just giving you the northern and southern track potential. This is what we're forecasting here in general, 75 miles per hour, maybe a little stronger now with the latest advisory, thinking maybe as strong as about 90 miles per hour. Once it hits 75, we're talking hurricane force again. But the same general areas, central coastline of Texas, south here, anywhere across the western Gulf of Mexico. And we have so many other issues across the Gulf of Mexico, right? Like the oil out there. It's so early in the season. Any additional problems through the Gulf of Mexico will be too many. Here's Alex. Guess what? Here's the good news. Nothing else really that we're concerned about, Kim. So we're hoping maybe this is just a little bit of a figment of our imagination and the season turns quiet.
Yeah, let's hope so. All right, here's what else you need to know.